Motherfuckers!
We back.
Hit him with it.
We back.
Hit him with it, Zoe. All right, guys, we're back at it. We are doing another draft episode. So last week, we kind of broke down the 2002 draft, everything going on around that time. Mm-hmm. It was a really good, solid conversation, and we thought it'd be fun to kind of redraft it the way that we see fit. Now, we didn't get into specifics on how we were going to do this.
Let me just add.
Yeah,
when we decided to do this, Fran and I were inebriated.
I was too.
I had quite a few drinks in me. So I didn't think of it in the same sense as how Aaron thought of it.
Right. I overanalyze everything. Sorry.
Aaron thought of it in the sense of drafting each show, setting it up that way. I thought of it in the sense of just drafting the top 20 people from that time frame. How would we draft it?
Right.
And I didn't think of two different shows. I just thought, hey, I'm picking out of those 57 draft picks,
right,
the 20 that I would go with for one show.
Your show.
Yeah.
So this will be a nice little view on that, because it's fun to kind of fantasy draft. That's essentially what we're doing. It is fantasy draft. Mm-hmm. It's like when you buy, for me, like when I would buy Madden, that's the first thing I would do is do a fantasy draft. I'd take the Packers and I'd pick my own players and build my own squad with the players that you have. And that's essentially what we're going to do right now, is build our own squad for the stupid idea of, oh, I'm a Raw guy and I'm a SmackDown guy. But we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it because I think the fucking draft idea was stupid.
I think it's interesting that usually when I like to do the SmackDown, I do it Raw.
That's true. That's a good point.
Wow.
So
Raw dog. So John, you want to start us off and hit us with your top 20 and how you do it?
Yeah, I'll go first. I mean, it's obvious because we did say, I remembered this, that because Stone Cold wasn't drafted, we were leaving him out.
Right. And we know that he's going to Raw. So we know that. Like, so, Stone Cold's going to be on Raw, and he's not being drafted.
Number one's The Rock.
Right.
Okay. I mean, at that time, it's got to be the fucking Rock. There was no other than Stone Cold. There's nobody even reasonable to put number one.
And so again, you booked not in hindsight, right?
No.
Because in hindsight, The Rock would be a really bad idea for the first overall pick.
Yes.
Because
he was gone shortly after.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, from storyline point, it makes sense because he's the fucking top guy.
Yeah, and he's the star. Yeah, the star of the show.
So, Rock number one for me. Number two is Kurt Angle.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Kurt Angle. I mean, he might be the only person in the discussion that you could put over The Rock, possibly. Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep track as we go through to see kind of where we're at. So right off the bat, Taker was taken first overall for Raw as the second overall pick. Mm-hmm. You would take Kurt Angle over Undertaker?
Yes.
Okay.
At that time, yes. Yeah, I would. Yeah. That was like American Badass Undertaker, and I fucking hated that gimmick.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yep.
I thought it was fucking awful.
10 steps down.
You know what's crazy? That gimmick is very... you're on one side or the other. Either you were like, oh, it was fucking awesome, or it sucked a dick.
I liked that they were trying to do something different with the character, but I didn't like that.
No, I just wanted old Undertaker.
Yeah,
I wanted Dead Man.
Yeah,
I kind of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, number three is the Undertaker.
Okay, fair enough.
Star power alone, he's got to be up there in the top guys. Yeah. So you got to put him there. I mean, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. Number four is the guy who murdered his family, Chris Benoit.
Oh, okay. You had to specify that.
Yeah, that guy.
Who could that be?
At that time, Benoit just in ring and his fucking intensity. I'm sure everybody understands that pick. If you're a wrestling fan, you understand Chris Benoit was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
So when you did, I know we're only 4 picks in, but when you did your draft, did you do it in the sense of I'm just going to pick the top 20 guys, or did you?
Yes.
Did you do it in the sense of I'm going to pick the top 20 guys and I can build a team on two brands, or did you not even look at it like?
I didn't look at two brands at all.
You just looked at it like I want the top 20 best cream of the crop guys. Okay,
yes, because we didn't really specify it, and I was
Fantastic.
drunk when we thought of the idea.
So our list is going to be way different.
Yes,
that's kind of where I was going.
No, if I was, it would totally right now. If I was doing one, you like that, yeah, it'd be different.
Okay,
but these are just the top 20 for me.
Yeah, okay. Like your fantasy draft, like you said. Yep.
Okay.
So number 5. This might be high on a lot of people's lists. Mm-hmm. I picked Booker T.
Okay.
I've never disliked Booker T.
Right.
I always liked his in-ring work. I always liked his promos. I liked his comedy segments. Everything the guy's done, I've enjoyed. Except for maybe Robin Wendy's when he was a kid.
Right. That wasn't enjoyable.
I didn't enjoy that, probably.
So, at that time, he'd already had his thing with Stone Cold, right?
I think
because that happened like right when Booker came in. Essentially, wasn't his first beef with Stone Cold?
It was, but I don't know if that might have happened further down the crazy supermarket.
Yeah. Kind of referencing.
It might have happened further away.
I don't think it was right away.
I don't think it was right away because Booker T wasn't established yet.
Right. In the real draft, Booker wasn't picked until he was 10th overall, and he went 5th to Raw. So I mean, you picking him in the top 5 isn't that? He was a top 10 draft pick back then. Yeah. And that's why that was kind of my point. That's not that too high up.
Yeah.
Like, especially when he became down the road. I think his best run was after this.
Well, that's another thing I think. Some of these picks,
right? Like the King Booker run was probably his most profitable and his most memorable run.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
But some of these picks later on are, unfortunately, I did it in who these people... Shortly after this, not like years later, but shortly after this, who they became. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Brock Lesnar, I got number 6 off potential alone. Back then, it was like, you never saw something like that. You still haven't seen something like that. The guy's fucking 40 something years old, and he's running around like a fucking
a madman.
It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts.
He's a genetic freak.
Number 7, Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Chris Jericho fell as far as he did in the original draft.
Right?
Did you guys,
what was that?
Do you remember where he was?
Was it 13 or 17? Something like that. He was in the teens.
What's your guess?
I want to say 16.
16, 13. He was the 25th overall pick with the 13th pick to SmackDown. So he wasn't even on TV.
That's crazy. Fucking Jericho.
Yeah.
Even at that time, he was a big deal.
Yeah, I have to look at the dates. I don't know if he was. I think he did at this point. He did, as a matter of fact. I know he did. He had beat Stone Cold and The Rock and became the undisputed champion at this time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like he had already done that, and he had dropped that far down. What is
almost positive that had already happened.
Yeah. Valid point.
Number 8 is somebody who I don't even really like. But off the star power at that point and the potential was Edge.
Okay.
Still, I'm not a big Edge guy. Never really. I mean, I liked Edge when he first came in.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I did. I enjoyed him.
You were like,
in the beginning.
Look at this
it was
guy.
Different. He was different. It was something different. So I definitely enjoyed it. Number 9 is Aaron's vibe, RVD.
I like it.
I'm putting Rob Van Dam up there. Just fucking entertaining.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I can really
different.
say.
Yeah, he was different.
He
had his signature moves were different.
Like,
I think because
this man was over in what 2000 or 1995, 96, and we're talking 2002. So this guy has been established for.
I just saw something.
While.
He was on Chris Van Vliet.
I watched it too. It was a good interview.
It was.
Really.
And you know who when Chris Van Vliet asked him who has the best frog splash? Do you know what he said?
I don't remember who he said.
What did he say?
Montez Ford.
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
That was the first person that came to his mind.
Wow.
He said he gets up there. It looks like a 5-star frog splash. Anyway. Nevertheless.
Yeah, he definitely.
Good answer if you ever want to go back. That's a really good answer.
Oh,
you know who's great? One of the current guys. Fucking awesome. Anyway, if you ever need somebody, call.
Yeah. So number 10 is the guy I picked off of a few months later, maybe a year later, became one of the fucking best heels in the history of the business. I'm going with Bradshaw. at number 10. When he became JBL, he doesn't get talked about enough.
What's interesting is
I agree.
what happened out of this draft because they split up the acolytes.
Yep.
So this essentially made Bradshaw become JBL because they tried him as
Everything.
Justin Hawk Bradshaw, Justin Bradshaw. He was a
Blackjack Bradshaw.
Yeah, he was so many different things that the APA and the acolytes are what really put him on the map.
Yeah.
And then JBL was... you know who that was established after? Who he was essentially trying to be?
No.
Vince. He was Vince McMahon.
But a Texas version.
Yes, but I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Getting out of the limo, putting on the hand sanitizer after touching you.
I'll never forget. We went to fucking
Very
SmackDown. Me and your brother.
Yeah.
We went to SmackDown in Philly. And we're sitting there, and JBL's out there cutting a fucking promo, and he's like... And the Undertaker was out for a couple months at this time. And he's cutting his promo. There's nobody in this roster that can beat me. I'm the best there is. And I look over at Matt and I go, Undertaker. And literally, seconds after I said Undertaker, fucking lights went out. And Matt lost his shit.
I would too.
I might have been accosted.
I would too.
But anyway, number 11.
Entrances, man. There's
Number 11,
Yeah.
and I'm going to specify this. It's Rikishi, but I really enjoyed the beginning of heel Rikishi.
Okay.
The face Rikishi with the dancing and shit was fun.
So cool, yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna build a show and have like a monster heel Rikishi was not bad.
All right, so let's talk about what could they have done with Rikishi to really make him a heel, because he still had the blonde hair, he still wore the same gimmick, like the ass cheeks being exposed, like that was what got him over.
Yes.
Okay. What could they have done to make him more heel-like?
Well, I think they could have gone more with his fucking... That's unfortunate, but more with his, like, vicious side, like the Samoans in the past.
Right. I agree.
But he was badass, dude.
That's kind of what I was getting to.
Like
I think
the head shrinker.
Yeah, like, and
Yeah.
not
He-
necessarily
they
like
were-
bone
they
through
were-
your nose, like fucking
Yeah.
face paint, eat raw chicken savage, but he could have been a badass. Like, just, maybe shave his fucking head, not dye it blonde, grow a fucking beard. That's what heels do. Shave your head and grow a beard, goddammit.
Fucking put on a suit from time to time.
Get a manager and just be a badass heel.
Yeah.
I think it would have worked much better, because I agree with you. I think that the Rikishi face character was so good but got so stale that you could have turned him heel and then at some point turned him back. He probably would have been even more over.
His in-ring work as a heel was good.
Yeah. I mean, his in-ring work in general was good.
Yeah.
Well, it was good, but I mean, like, it was less... When he was a heel, it was less, like, fucking comedic, cheap pop shit.
Rikishi was... And I'm thinking about it now, and I'm going to say it, and maybe I'm wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
He was probably the best-selling big man. Because he could sell. Like, when he would eat a clothesline.
I'd put him up there, Bam Bam.
Yeah, he would do
the flip.
the...
And he
Yeah.
was a big motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
He would sell... He would make you look good.
Well...
So... Of all the big dudes, I'd put maybe him and Godfather was good at that.
Godfather was
would
good
make you
at
look
it.
good because he was such a big dude.
Bam Bam.
Bam Bam was a monster heel though. He would go over.
Yeah,
a lot.
but he was
his
good
job.
he would sell.
Yeah, but he wasn't a babyface necessarily. Rikishi, for the majority of his career, was a selling babyface and a big man selling babyface.
Well, that's when he...
That's what I mean.
No,
like,
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
I think he did it better than anybody.
Yeah.
Like, he was so... I don't know. I'm glad you brought Rikishi up.
Number
Good
12
pick.
is high on my list. Might not even be on y'all lists.
Who
It's
dat?
Lance Storm.
It's a good choice. It's not a bad choice.
Yeah, definitely not.
It might be high for most people,
is.
but it's fucking
What
Lance
number did you
Storm.
pick?
12.
So he'd be 6th overall then.
Mm-hmm.
To
Raw.
to Raw.
It'd be Raw.
Right. Wow. Okay.
I fucking love Lance Storm.
Yeah.
I love everything the guy's done his entire career.
Yeah.
I can't say enough good about Lance Storm.
Uh-huh.
He's one of the most underrated fucking talents in the history of professional wrestling, in my opinion.
If you were like doing a video game and did create a wrestler, that is some foreshadowing for you guys. If you did create a wrestler, it would look like Lance Storm. It'd have his moveset. Like, he has the perfect build. He's tall, but he's lean.
Yeah.
He can wrestle. He can high fly. He can do anything.
He can do all of the things.
Anything wrestling related, except kind of talking.
Right,
But other than that, he does that pretty well. Good choice. Solid choice.
Number 13 is somebody I fucking despise, but I know that he put eyes on the business.
Oh, I know who this is.
I know that people enjoy him.
And he's on my Mount Rushmore.
I don't. It's Jeff Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
I put him at 13 on purpose. Do you understand? Because 13 is an unlucky number, and most people hate 13. So Jeff Hardy's on 13 because I hate him.
Gotcha.
But I understand the appeal, and I understand business.
Yeah, and 02 Jeff Hardy is not current day Jeff Hardy. 02 Jeff Hardy was like fucking peak Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
He
understand.
had a good run in the mid 2000s too when he was feuding with Punk, and yeah, that was good shit, man.
I understand it.
Love me some Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, for sure.
So number 14, we're gonna go with the big red machine, Kane. Still to this day, I want to say he's probably one of the best big men ever.
I just watched recently his interview when he was doing the skits with him and Daniel Bryan. And he did the thing with the doctor, and he was like, I had a girlfriend named Vicky. Didn't turn out well. My father was Paul Bearer, and it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He did so good with it. He was so fucking versatile.
He really
Yeah.
was.
He was. Again, it's why he's on my Mount Rushmore of tag teams with Kane, insert any fucking buddy, and they are the best. Like, without
I'm gonna
question.
go ahead and I'm gonna make a change live here while we're doing this. This guy I'm not even putting in here anymore.
All right,
he's
off.
gone.
All right, so
He's
real
gone.
quick, who did you take off?
Big Show.
Well, all right, that was pretty good.
I'm gonna replace Big Show with Captain Charisma.
All right,
Christian.
I love it.
Okay.
Love it. Christian's on mine.
So I believe this is right around the time where Christian started doing singles, but he wasn't really acclimated in the roster as a big deal yet.
he was always in a faction, right? He was with the Brood, then it was Edge and Christian, and then he was with the Canadians,
Yeah.
with those guys.
Yep.
And then this was, I think, like you said, around the time he kind of went out on his own. And
Yeah.
like, he was the main.
And-
he had Tomko for a little while. It was like
Yeah,
his
he had
heavy,
Tyson
which I
Tomko.
thought was a good.
Tomko was a good fit
It
for
was a
him.
good fit for him. I agree. You know me, I'm a Christian, Mark. I fucking always
I
love Christian.
love Christian.
my
And
guy.
we say so the only reason Edge got drafted before Christian in my draft is because of Edge, the fans.
Sure, he's
Love
more
him.
popular. Like,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
more, let's be honest. Of course.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's
It's
more
the only
drawing
reason.
power. He's been in more main events. He's higher on the card. That's
So-
all there is.
16, I got Mark Henry.
Ours are pretty close, dude.
I really like Mark Henry, the Hall of Pain shit. I liked him super heel Mark Henry. I didn't like this. I mean, sexual chocolate shit was fun.
It was, but the best shit was the end of his career.
Yeah.
The last 4 or 5 years
his
of his
final
career
run.
was the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
You believed it.
Yeah,
That you weren't
agree.
fucking with him.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going down to number 17.
Getting there, baby.
And it's Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Just because it's Hulk Hogan.
It's Hollywood.
I thought about leaving Hogan off, but I also thought about if I'm running a business and he's still able to fucking go in the ring,
Hogan.
it's Hulk. I gotta put him in there.
You're gonna get money.
Tickets. Yeah.
That's gonna have to happen. Number 18 is a homer pick because it's my favorite all-time wrestler. It's Mr. Perfect, who was on the roster
Even
at that
in
time.
02.
Even in 02.
Yeah.
Could still go, and you can't tell me anything when it comes to Mr. Perfect. I'm putting him on any fucking list, anything. He's going to be there if he's available. So, 19 is somebody who is really fucking underrated and never gets the shine that he should. It's fucking D'Lo Brown.
Oh man, I almost.
Good choice.
He was almost on my top
choice.
From that
You gotta have D'Lo on there. So I steered away from drafting tag teams
Oh,
Okay, I did that purposely because
I might have.
I want to have tag teams, but I don't want to split them up and draft them individually. Yeah. So I took tag teams off it.
Okay. Yeah, but once again,
I thought about Billy and Chuck. I really thought about Billy Gunn. I didn't put him on my list because I didn't want to split up Billy and Chuck. They were a great team at that time. I thought about the Dudleys. Didn't want to split them up, even though they did.
You could have drafted them together.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. There's a fantasy draft.
Could have.
Exactly.
So,
you did it your way. So you drafted 20 straight singles. There you go.
Yes.
See, this is why we do this. It's a debate, y'all.
The final spot is between two guys, and it's really fucking difficult.
Just make the pick. It's like a Band-Aid.
It's...
Pull it off.
Hardcore Holly.
Hardcore Holly's last pick. All right.
Hardcore Holly has one of the best drop kicks in professional wrestling.
He looks like he'll fuck you up for real.
And
too.
really,
he really does.
He's believable.
He is.
It's believable to put him in there against almost anybody and think, okay, this guy could beat that person.
Yep. Like if you were at a bar, like I'll have a beer, and you look over and he's sitting there, you're like, fuck, I want this beer so fast so I can just get away from him. He does not look like a pleasant person.
Very unpleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
His face, you're right.
He's probably an asshole to travel with. So, top 20 in the books. Any honorable mentions or any matchups in there that you were looking forward to when you were kind of putting that draft together? Anything
honorable mention was Al Snow.
Al Snow was
He was my guy that I was going back and forth between him and Hardcore Holly. I mean the obvious matchups, we saw them all. They happened, except for maybe Lance Storm and Kurt Angle. I really think that would have been a great fucking feud at some point. Heel Rikishi and fucking, I don't know, maybe Booker would be a really good fucking thing to watch. Mr. Perfect versus anyone would be fucking great to watch. I think Mr. Perfect versus The Rock while he was cocky would have been fucking very entertaining for a short period of time.
I would have loved to see The Rock and Kurt Angle because The Rock mimicked a lot of his movements and stuff off of Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Watch Mr. Perfect and Bret Hart, your favorite match. Watch Mr. Perfect stomps, and then watch The Rock do a stomp.
Oh, yeah.
It's the fucking same. Everything's stolen and just redone.
Yeah.
But it was a smart move to take it from him. Yeah. It's a great... he was a clean move.
And he was fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect.
Yep.
Sure.
All right.
Am I up?
My man Fred.
Let's go.
He's got a top 20. He's ready to rock.
Let's do it.
Now, real quick, how did you draft yours? Did you draft yours with hindsight today? Did you draft it as though you were in 2002? How did you do your draft?
Hindsight today.
Okay, so you drafted...
I mean, for the most part, you know.
You're thinking you drafted them as, like...
What you see them as today. Not
what you see them
overall, just overall.
Okay.
Just,
okay, good. So we all did it in different senses.
Whether it's back then or now.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So we'll get the list started. I mean, this is probably number one on everybody's list. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Tajiri?
People's champion.
Yeah, Tajiri.
Oh, see?
Yeah, see? You got it. You got it.
Shit.
But The Rock, I mean, you can't, you already elaborated on every reason why he wouldn't be overall number one. Right?
Yeah. I mean, like we said, Kurt Angle, I think, might be the only person, in my opinion, that would be close
I made that argument last week that if you're going to draft somebody and you have an Olympic, you literally have the guy who won freestyle wrestling in 1996 or whatever year it was he won the Olympics, 90 or 90, whatever year.
With a broken freaking neck.
With a broken freaking neck on your roster. You're drafting his ass.
Yep.
Plus, he's Kurt Angle. You need funny? You got it. You need serious? You got it.
You need technical wrestling?
Got it. Yeah, whatever you need, you got it. You need a promo? Done. Like he can do anything.
Such a good dude. By the way,
he was very cool. Yeah,
very like
cool.
I said, he's not too.
He definitely looked like he was in his own world though when we did meet him.
Well, whatever.
He was like sitting there at the table, like,
probably higher than giraffe
fucking staring off into space.
He was an eagle's nuts. He was way out there. You know? All right, man.
Here's my Kurt Angle impression when we met him. He looked like fucking the Dylon look from the fucking...
Dylon.
From the band. Making the band.
Yeah. All right, so Rock number 1. I dig it.
All right.
You know.
Number 2, the Big Red Machine comes in at number 2.
Wow, 2. Now, did you draft top 20 or did you do SmackDown, Raw, SmackDown? How did you do it?
Top 20.
All right, so top 20.
Yep.
Right,
just straight up.
You know,
and
it's funny because I just had
a
a conversation on our Facebook page with one of our followers about Kane.
We did. I think we brought it up last week. How
it was interesting because there was a younger guy who said Kane was his favorite all-time wrestler.
Yeah. I've heard
and another guy was like, "What is he, a fucking idiot?" And I explained to him in several messages why Kane's not a stupid answer to have as your favorite wrestler of all time.
Yeah, so, and I mean, you know, you guys just said it. You just said it about Kurt Angle. If you wanted comedy work, Kane was there. If you wanted power, Kane was there. If you wanted athleticism, Kane was there.
You wanted a promo?
Overall,
sure. Damn right.
If you wanted a mystique person, Kane was there.
You're right.
So that's why he's my number. I mean, second overall.
It's a sound argument.
And then third, you guys just mentioned him, Kurt Angle. Like top 3 on the board.
It's funny. We always talk about how good Kurt Angle was.
Yeah.
How many people have you ever met that said Kurt Angle's their favorite wrestler?
Nobody.
I've never met anybody say that, but every single person you talk to about wrestling talks highly about Kurt Angle.
He was on my Mount Rushmore of workers. Come on. You want to watch a good wrestling match? Put on a Kurt Angle match. Find some Kurt Angle. You'll
we did a lit match, Kurt Angle and Rey Mysterio.
It was Mysterio's first match in the fucking in WWE, and it was fucking awesome. I mean, come on. Mysterio can work with anybody. I mean, Kurt Angle.
Yep. And then number 4, you would be surprised. It's Edge. Edge is
I'm not surprised.
4th overall pick.
Top guy.
I'm not surprised. He's just not for me.
Right.
I understand why people like him, and I understand the appeal, and he is good. He's just not for me. Same with Orton.
Yeah, he just
Orton's not for me.
Right.
Yeah. So he's my number 4, and then number 5, Chris Jericho is right behind him. For everything you've mentioned already, still amazing to this day. How many characters can this guy be that catches on?
He constantly reinvents himself.
That's what I'm saying. It's just fucking
remembered
crazy.
The other night when I got drunk and wanted to debate, this is what I wanted to debate about, was Jericho. The same people a year ago that were like, Jericho's so fucking old, I don't know why he's still wrestling, are the ones now like, he's coming back to wrestle Cena for his last match. Jericho's coming back for another run. He needs to be the... It's so fucking eye-rolling. I literally went back on some of these people's feeds. I'm like, yo, they're talking shit about Jericho 3 months ago.
Right. The same
people are like, oh, book it. It just shows how good he is.
I'm sorry, this is a little off topic.
Shows how good he is.
Do you remember, we're at 2300, and I bought Jonathan the fucking Jericho action figure, and we were standing there with Mercedes Martinez talking to her.
Okay.
And I just kept fucking saying Le Champion to her, and I was just fucking with her. I was so drunk, and I'm fucking with her, and she's like, yeah, this and that was cool, and I was like, was it as cool as Le Champion? And then she started getting in on it and fucking shooting back with it too. That was funny. She was cool as hell.
Yeah, dope.
But
dope person.
Sorry, I had to throw that out there.
Number 6. Wow. He must be perfect. He's in my 6.
Wow.
Top 6. And this is what I mean. This is when I say overall. Because I don't even remember him in 2000. I can't.
I think he came remember.
He came back in the Rumble, and then he wrestled for
I can't remember
another
that, but
4 or 5 months after that.
But you know what happened?
Plane
Ride from Hell. That's why he got fired.
He got fired.
Oh, okay. See,
him and Brock Lesnar wrestled in a plane, and that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah. So top 6, and then
I fucking love it. No, but he did preface it with saying
you're drafting just
their overall.
Favorite, you're essentially drafting your favorite 20,
from that group,
right? Is that what you're really? That's really what you're doing. Your top 20, in your opinion.
Yeah, just overall, like
Okay.
when I want to build a roster, like who's gonna be involved
These are your guys.
with what was given.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm digging it.
Shawn Michaels was not on the list, so,
Right.
You know,
Because he had
that
lost
just-
his smile then.
It just fucking
same thing with
sucks.
Mysterio because he comes at the end of this year.
Yep.
So you could have put him on there. There's a couple other guys that came a little bit after
Mm-hmm.
this that you could have put in there, but it's okay. It's all right.
And then next I got Bradshaw. Yeah, like he came on strong as like you guys just mentioned. JBL, that character that was developed right after this, or you know, feuding with Cena and stuff like that was like, what the fuck? Like,
he was so good.
I never thought he would get that huge, but once again, one of the best heels, probably top 10.
He's up there.
Here's the thing, too.
He's up there.
JBL, he made Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, he did.
Yep.
He did. That feud he had with Eddie Eddie beating Brock was definitely the crowning moment for him. But that feud with JBL, it made JBL and Eddie. I think it
made them both.
It did. It really did.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? That feud, man.
And then I think Undertaker solidified JBL as a heel.
Agreed. I think so too. I think at that time he was kind of like, if you had a feud with Taker, they really saw something in you, right? Anybody that had a feud with Taker at that time were they were the next guys. Batista, like those guys, essentially all coming up had their feuds with Taker. And
speaking of, next segue into the Undertaker's number 8.
See, I can do it sometimes too. It's not always Aaron.
yeah, it's true.
All right, well, enough said about this guy.
Yeah,
but
I
mean the biker Undertaker, like you said,
wasn't for me.
Not for
But like I get it with the Kid Rock music at that time.
Well, yeah.
It makes sense.
He came out
Limp
the
Bizkit,
bowling at one point. Too.
yeah,
That was cool. I was with that.
I think it was when they were the Brothers of Discussion. They did Rollin'.
Yeah.
When it Brothers of Destruction, they came out as
Sorry.
Rollin'. Sorry, I mean we're better. But yes.
Yep. So, and then after him, number 9, Jeff Hardy. I mean, just everything that you hate about him is why people love.
I get
love
it.
him, so.
Like it's same thing with Edge. It's just not for me, but I get it. I can
still doing it, and still entertaining. I mean, he's putting it out there. Still at whatever he is.
I love
something.
I love Jeff Hardy outside of wrestling right now.
Okay.
He puts out videos with his daughter, trying to do all these stupid fucking dances.
Yeah.
You can just tell that he is
like
trying his hardest to be a good fucking dad.
Just try to live life the right way.
And just enjoy himself with his kids.
Nothing wrong
I
with
fucking love
Hey,
that.
like I said, he was
Deep down,
on.
he
I
just
do
wants
love
to
that.
drink Fireball and get pulled over for DUI again.
That's all he wants to do.
Fuck it.
You know?
No.
YOLO.
Then next we got, can you dig this? Sucker. Booker T at number 10.
Yo, his music too.
Oh yeah.
It's up there. Wrestler music wise, I think Booker T's like Harlem Heat's music that
Oh yeah.
It's up there.
Yeah.
It's really some of my favorite
Banger.
shit.
Yeah.
It is. Come on.
It is good.
Come on.
So hold on real quick. I just want to say, do you think Stone Cold's music was only awesome because he came out and fucked shit up right away? Because otherwise, it's not that good. I mean, it's pretty good, but
I think
because you knew as soon as that glass broke, he's coming out and there's fucking issues.
You know what I think? It was.
He made. You're right.
He made the music.
Yeah.
Yes,
it was
I
Ultimate
agree
Warrior
because
effect.
Ultimate
Because Ultimate
Warrior shit
Warrior
rocked out
without his music was nothing.
Yeah.
But when that and he came running out, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Stone Cold, when that glass broke and he came out and he's just talking shit to himself all the way, you're like, all right, this is serious. But once the bell rang, Stone Cold was fucking real. Like he was just himself, just amped up.
Yeah, how many moves did he have? He punched, he kicked, he fucking...
Because he got his neck broken. He used to actually wrestle.
But no, he did.
But he turned into
But
a
when he was
brawler.
Stone Cold, there wasn't much moves going on.
just suplex me on the concrete. Like that's
Goddamn kid. Goddamn kid, just go out there and do whatever the fuck I tell you.
It's crazy. Guy's a beast.
Oh man. Next we got Hollywood Hogan at 11.
Right.
Because he got to be there.
He specified Hollywood.
Yeah, like that was a good fucking heel. Like
No, you're absolutely right.
Like, and that's coming from somebody who loved him as, the American hero. Growing up, like I was like, oh shit, like this guy, like you just felt
I was
that.
too. I was a Hulkamaniac, like for sure. You liked Warrior more than you liked Hogan.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, Warrior had. Nah, I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, maybe later.
All right, so what wrestling buddy did you have?
Warrior, but so what? They were sold out of Hulk Hogan, though. Yeah, they were sold out. I guess.
We had Hogan and Boss Man.
I had Hogan. I had Hogan. You guys definitely had Boss Man and Macho Man for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
He had Warrior because when we first started fucking like trying to wrestle each other. Mm-hmm. You know what we did? We would have tag team matches. It was me and Francisco versus Hogan and Warrior, the wrestling buddies.
That's hilarious.
And then we started fucking wrestling each other.
How great as a kid in your mind it made sense that Hulk Hogan would pick me as a tag team partner, right? Like you're thinking, I'm like, yo, Boss Man would pick me for sure. Let's do this shit.
But we didn't look at it that way. We were the team.
Yeah,
you guys were
the team.
Oh, y'all were beating up
Hogan and Warrior, man.
Bam, bam.
We were the team. We were from day one. So we've had several wrestling leagues when we were kids.
Sure did.
And these guys and me were tag team champions for the entirety of those wrestling leagues. It was me and Fran first. Then me and Aaron were a fucking phenomenal tag team. By the way, just so you know. Backyard wrestling.
We did 3D with the best of them.
Yep.
And we got number 12, the whole damn show. RVD. Can't say enough. Going from ECW making his own character to the big leagues and still having that character, maintaining it. Vince, like you said, Vince doesn't like that, but fuck it.
Yo, you're 100% right. The only thing they did was give him different music.
Yeah.
Some of the best stuff he did was right when he first came.
Yeah.
From ECW, and he was calling himself Mr. Monday Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was when he was still on
on ECW, but he would come over every now and then. Mm-hmm. It was Mr. Monday Night.
And that stopped quickly. You know why? They want him to lose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Paulie's like, what's the point of him coming over? Like, well, he's on TV, but they're losing. Mm-hmm. Put him on, let him lose, let him beat Bradshaw back in '98 when he was nobody, or one of those fucking jabronis. Mm-hmm. But they were being weird about it.
Yeah. Don't ever say that again.
I love it.
Yeah, and then now number 13. This is where
a J-Bro.
This is where I gotta have some tag.
Do that.
This is where I gotta have some tag team love now. So now Bubba Ray comes in
by himself.
Yes.
Oh, so you split up the Dudleys?
No, that's what I'm saying. This is a.
Just overall.
Yeah, like on my show, what tag teams would I want? Yep. That's where I'm at. But Bubba Ray, like I said,
hold on, real quick. Is Devon in your 20?
He's next.
Okay. So
because I have to have a tag. Okay. This is where my tag teams come in. If I was building a show.
I got you.
This is like where it is.
Okay.
So those two, obviously, like I said, one of the best of all time. So I snatched them up in my fantasy draft.
You know what helped me appreciate Bubba? I mean, I always loved the Dudleys. Mm-hmm. But when he came back in that one Royal Rumble, mm-hmm. and he had R-Truth do the fucking truth.
Yeah.
And he, you know what I mean? It made me appreciate. I thought at that point it was like, okay, the Dudleys ain't shit unless they're together. Because I wasn't really watching TNA for that Aces and Eights stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it made me realize, okay, Bubba could fucking go.
Sure.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's all.
So yeah, he's 13 and 14 Devon. We'll just say, we're already past that. Mm-hmm. Then 15 we got Jeff's partner, Matt.
Okay.
That's where he comes in, like later on in the draft, but.
So can I ask you,
in case if I want to make them a team or just split them up, they'll be fine.
Yeah. Let me ask you.
So,
did you enjoy Matt Hardy before Broken Matt Hardy? Because he was fucking awesome with the broken gimmick. Mm-hmm. But did you enjoy him as a singles competitor when he was like beefing with fucking MVP, when he was beefing with Edge? Did you enjoy him as a singles guy?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he wasn't on the level of Jeff, but you know, I enjoyed watching his.
Unfortunately, he didn't have the charisma.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Jeff,
That's
like
what I'm
Jeff
saying.
had.
Like there's a big gap there. Well, between both of them.
I think Matt Hardy's version 1, where he had like the Matitude thing. And
Yes.
he had, like, that was the best thing I think he did, character wise, other than
original Broken when he was yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah, he had so many fun gimmicks. Like, I was just watching the Stadium Stampede from AEW, and it showed a thing with when he wrestled his broken Matt Hardy in there, and it showed some of his gimmicks, and he did the big money mat, and he was fucking good, man. He's kind of slept on.
He really is.
He is.
Yeah.
He's kind of slept on.
It's because a lot of other than the tag team moves, there wasn't like a lot of oomph behind his moves, so he didn't.
Yeah,
I think it's just because his brother was Jeff Hardy. It's like when you make the Chavo and Eddie argument. They're not brothers, but like if Eddie Guerrero wasn't Eddie Guerrero, or if Chavo didn't have the same last name, it would have been different. Chavo would have been probably just as good, like because he was just as good of a wrestler. So
Kerwin White.
Yeah, exactly. Right. He could mow the lawn with the best of them. Isn't that what he was? Wasn't he like a lawn keeper? No, he was a
country club guy.
Right.
He was
caddy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow,
Crazy.
you guys brought me back. Then number 16.
Let's get it.
Jeez, he should have been way higher on my list. Chris Benoit.
Okay.
Like just overall wrestler. We're not talking about all the.
I mean,
bullshit.
he was really good at killing too.
Yeah.
He kills it every night, right? When he goes out and wrestles, right?
Mm-hmm.
He does that. But
so if you guys ever want to really, you want a killer breakfast, go to Crispin Waffle House.
But such a great wrestler. I love this finishing move. That top or off the top rope headbutt.
It's what
that
essentially gave him CTE and fucked him up. But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
I like the
but he got that from Bam Bam, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of those guys. Anybody that did that, their necks were
That's
fucked up.
Harley,
Harley, Bam Bam.
Yeah, Bam Bam was the first
Dynamite
one.
Kid.
Yeah,
all those guys did that. Daniel Bryan, that fucked him up too. You know. That shit's dangerous, but it looked badass.
Yeah.
It did. And I really like the Crippler crossface. He made it look good. He
just, that Crippler,
his shit had snap to it. His suplexes were always fucking like...
Yeah, crisp. But he was a crisp...
He was super
wrestler.
Clean. And,
Man,
you could tell them Canadians all wrestled the same.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Them Canadians...
Like crisp, like when they do a move, it's just so fucking smooth.
Every one of them. Like he brought up Lance Storm, the Hearts. Benoit, them fucking Canadians, Jericho.
Yeah.
All their moves were so like
it's funny.
Precise,
if you look at a lot of the guys that he put on his list, a lot of them actually had submissions as finishers.
Yeah. A lot of those guys on there.
Back then, that's not a thing anymore.
No,
they got away from that.
They really did. Like, there's not many submission finishers anymore.
They do more submissions on AEW than WWE.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I love me a submission. Like AJ's got the calf crusher. It's a great fucking submission.
It really is.
It's a great submission hold.
I mean, back then, what we had the crossface, Rings of Saturn. We had
sharpshooter, or
ankle lock.
Whatever, or the whatever Stings was.
The
Scorpion Deathlock, right?
I mean, you had tons of different fucking finishers.
What was
Walls of Jericho?
What was Conan? Didn't he have one too? The Tequila Sunrise, I think it was, or something like that.
Something like that.
Texas Cloverleaf.
Yeah,
you can go on and on. There was a bunch of them.
What you call it?
Fucking $1 Million Dream.
The $1 Million Dream and the what the hell, the torture rack?
The torture rack. That was fucking lame. And that was
you think so?
Yeah, no, it was wacky. The only thing that the torture rack was good for was exhibiting that guy was strong.
Sure.
Yeah, but I mean, anybody would I mean, come on. Like that was like a realistic. It probably doesn't, but coming from him.
If he racked him and maybe turned it into a powerbomb.
No, but coming from him and like fucking.
That's probably why.
All right, moving on.
That'd be on my Mount Rushmore.
Number 17.
Ugh.
And we didn't do teams, so I just did Scott Hall. Like, bring him back.
Okay, that's a good choice.
Because you know what, he can do any gimmick.
So
like he could. Well, Scott Hall kind of bit off a Razor Ramon a little bit, just slightly, but the badass dude. like wrestling style, charisma.
I
like
wish that could have happened. Diesel came back, or Kevin Nash came back. The one Royal Rumble is Diesel.
Uh-huh.
That would have been really fucking cool to see Scott Hall come back.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was too far.
I know, but how cool would that have been for that music to hit and him come out? Oh my
that
God,
place
that would've been cool.
Have you guys watched?
know?
Have you guys watched the resurrection of Jake the Snake?
Sure.
Yeah.
Have you watched that?
Oh, yeah.
Do you see that Scott Hall was also
Yeah.
there with him in the
Yeah.
same process? DDP was
Yeah.
trying to save their lives.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, at that point in time,
Well,
Scott
Diesel
Hall,
always kept himself in shape too.
yeah,
Like Scott Hall is he's a fucking freak of nature. The guy's always in shape.
Yeah.
He's always ready.
Yeah.
Where
Until the
Scott
yeah,
wasn't
until
really in
the
that
days
spot.
of,
But it just would have been cool. I was just thinking about like how some of those guys were like Vader came back and had a match against Heath Slater. Sid was able to do that. Those were fucking cool moments. That being able to hear Scott Hall music
Yeah.
that would have been.
oh yeah, the doom
Oh my god, him coming out and
oh yeah,
Jesus
yeah, that would have been
Christ.
that would have been really cool.
Jesus Christ,
sure.
would that been cool, man.
All right, next, we all love women, right?
Oh, you're drafting a woman.
So hey, Lita,
Okay,
I'm bringing her on to my
like
my fucking team.
I like it.
Like, it's just so out of the box,
Mad at
but she like I said, she's an amazing talent.
So-
like she has
because
fucking-
because of who it is, I'm not mad at it
No,
because
makes sense.
she was good.
yeah. Oh yeah, like I never seen
And she was over as fuck
Wasn't
too.
she
a woman that
It's her and Trish were the only ones to ever main event a Raw.
right.
No, well, at that point.
Well, at
Yeah,
that moment,
yeah.
But at that point, it was like, wasn't
Yeah.
it a fucking ladder match or something?
yeah, it was crazy.
It was something nuts.
Yeah.
I think
that's
that
what I
would
mean.
be a
Those
good.
two-
I think
those
that
two-
would be a good episode. By the way, I'm just putting this out there and see if
Yeah.
you guys want to do it. I think we should have a women's wrestling focused episode.
We didn't do a Mount Rushmore women's wrestlers.
No,
We shoulda.
We don't.
We really should have.
We can do that at the end of our women's show.
Yeah, I'm for it. I like
Okay.
it.
And I've been watching a lot of independent wrestling lately,
Yeah.
and I can tell you I've got probably 5 or 6 women from the independent scene right now that I could rant and rave about that are fucking phenomenal.
And it's a good point you bring that up because, like, at this time in 2002, the women's division was like this fucking roller coaster of, all right, we're going to have real women's wrestlers. Then they went to, now we're going to do divas. And then they went back.
So you had Alundra Blaze.
Yeah.
And then it turned into tits and ass.
Yeah.
And then it turned into Lita and Trish Stratus, who had tits and ass, but could wrestle.
Could fucking go.
Yeah.
And then it went back to just tits and ass.
Yeah, but they had like Jazz, and they had and Tori, and they had a couple other girls that could go.
Yeah.
But other than that, you're right. It was nobody, and then it went
Oh,
down.
no,
Then it went to divas.
Molly
Yeah.
Holly.
Yeah,
She
could
can go.
There was a couple of them.
There was a
but
few.
for the most part. Like
Victoria,
you said,
yeah.
It really was just fucking roller coaster. But now,
Yeah.
I mean, shit. There's
That's true.
of a
It's
2-hour
top to
show.
bottom.
Of a 2-hour show, sometimes the women get 30 minutes.
And I'm
of
going to
the
be
same.
honest with
Top to
you,
bottom.
You know?
some of these women are probably the best wrestlers.
I would agree. I still think that the women's triple threat was the best wrestling match of WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
Of any company that was on. I don't think it's even close. I thought it was the best fucking match. They put on the best performance as far as storytelling, in ring. Go down the list. It was the fucking best. I would agree with you. I think some of the most over characters in wrestling right now, you can argue, are fucking women.
Yeah, and there's a plethora of
Great
talent.
word. I was just gonna say that. There's so many fucking good female wrestlers in both.
Would you say,
AEW and WWE.
like,
Would you
is-
say it's a plethora of piñatas?
But yeah, then you're right. The women came a long way.
They have. And look at them now, like you said. Like there's so many in both.
I think I'm going to start doing that on our Facebook page. I will, once a week, post a woman from the independent scene to look out for.
Word. I'm for it.
There you go.
love
Well,
me some
scouting
independent
talent.
Little,
we
a
go.
little. Hey, check out this young lady because she is fucking really good. So
All right. and
look forward to
then,
that.
Moving on. Number 19.
Here we go.
My client, Brock Lesnar. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, but the monster.
Fit him in.
You gotta have
Lesnar.
him. You gotta have him.
Okay.
On my roster, like
I know why you put him.
I
19.
mean, in his prime, like to fight. Come on, any of these guys.
I know why
like
you put him at
Bradshaw,
19.
Like, are you kidding me?
It's
I don't know
in
if
his
they
prime.
did.
This is you know what's crazy? Brock like started off in his prime. He started off good. Like,
I know.
Yeah,
but
that's what
I know
mean. Yeah,
why.
right out of the
So
game.
if we're thinking about how you drafted, just overall, I know why he's all the way down at 19.
yeah, it's a good
I
question.
get it
Why?
because he's an attraction. He's not somebody that's going to be there every fucking night. So you bring him down near the end of it because okay, I want him there, but I know he's not going to be there every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a
That's what I would
but
think.
Then yeah, he's an attraction, right? That's
He's
it.
yeah. It's like Andre the Giant was an attraction. You know he can't go every night. Mm-hmm. Lesnar could go every night. He just don't want to.
He just chooses not to. Yeah, why not? Hey, if he's getting paid millions to sit at home, like who?
I'm not mad at it.
And then number
I
20.
would too.
Number 20. This is it.
Here we go, baby.
Sexual chocolate, Mark Henry. To end with Brock Lesnar and Mark Henry. I mean, two fucking monsters. Like, just had to put them on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah. So I did say that. I mean, we all agree. The Hall of Pain, Mark Henry is the best Mark Henry.
I agree.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But even when he was Sexual Chocolate, even when he was in Nation of Domination, he still could fucking go for the size that he is.
Mm-hmm. He got better in the ring as time went on, obviously, but he had presence from the rip.
Yeah.
There was just something about him, like, all right, this dude is...
you're right.
He also had a lot of backstage stuff where he's bending the fucking frying pans and he's pulling a fucking semi-truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Entertaining shit.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Mark Henry,
So
I mean...
big props to Mark Henry. You made my draft list.
Any honorable mentions you want to mention, or any matchups you were kind of hyped to put in here, or anything you want to wrap up on your top 20 here?
Man.
Tippy top dub for you, brah.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, like just right there, Jericho versus Mr. Perfect. That would have been fucking crazy,
Right.
wouldn't it?
That would have been good.
Like just like that, just those two. Like when I was singing back to back, like, yeah, no, I mean, I'm pretty much set with my list right here. I mean, granted, I would have other women in there like Trish and
Molly Holly.
to beef with fucking Lita and Molly.
So
And,
we're just talking top 20.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you still have technically 37 other people to pick. But
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
Well,
it's all good.
So-
I'm set.
my draft, I did legit. All right, like I drafted SmackDown.
Are you trying to say that we're not legit?
No, you guys are so legit, man.
Too legit.
But I kind of drafted it in
Hey.
the bubble, in the bubble of 2002, and kind of storyline driven. So number one,
Gotcha.
I did The Rock. Okay.
Okay.
To SmackDown.
Yep.
So,
So across
three
the
of
board,
us,
right,
The
number
Rock.
one.
First overall pick for Raw. Second overall pick for me would be Kurt Angle.
Okay. So you got Kurt Angle and Stone Cold.
Yep. The second overall, or the second pick to SmackDown, third overall pick would be Taker.
Okay.
Easy feud to have with The Rock right away. Taker, Rock, I like it. Top of the card on SmackDown, can't go wrong.
Did they never fought, have they?
They've had some feuds, but nothing major. I think they
Gotcha.
could have had a good
yeah, 'cause
solid
I
run
can't-
on SmackDown. Would have been good.
But yeah, that's a good.
But like Biker Taker versus Hollywood Rock, like when he was in the Hollywood thing, would be good.
Yeah, it would have been. Okay.
The fourth pick to Raw for me is RVD. I think you just go all in. The guy's fucking super over. Mm-hmm. If you're really trying to build guys and use the draft for a springboard for guys, perfect way to do it. And you have him feud with Kurt Angle right away. Those guys, they had great matches, but to have on the top of your cards, if you're going to do SmackDown and Raw for the title, Rock and Taker, and then Kurt Angle and RVD is the main feud because I believe Triple H is the champion.
Okay.
So he floats in between. So he can be in the
Well,
mix
you got
of any
Austin.
four of those.
You got Austin though.
Austin
so-
doesn't even have a title. He's just going to
I know,
Raw.
but I'm just saying who's.
Exactly. So you have Austin, which I'm going to get with on who I
You think
he
Kurt
would
Angle
feud
and
with.
RVD would be better than Austin and one of those guys?
Yeah, because I think this would elevate RVD. And then
Okay.
you get RVD to Austin, which was kind of where I was thinking.
Okay.
No, that's fair.
I think it's a great way to
Yeah.
kind of springboard it.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what
a
I mean?
good,
You get another run out of Austin. You get the RVD gets shine with having a match with Austin. I think them two would probably have a great. They had matches before, but I think a good feud.
They'd
with
be
them.
like us, beer and weed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Speaking of which, number 5 overall, which would be going to SmackDown, would be Brock Lesnar. So now in the mix, you have the Rock, you have Taker, and you have Brock Lesnar. So your 3 top guys essentially on that brand, or what they eventually do go with. You know what I mean? And again, I'm looking at it as though what you have potential wise. Pick number 6, which would be the third to Raw, would be Benoit.
Okay.
All right. So now you have Kurt Angle, RVD, and Benoit at the
And
top of your
Stone Cold.
card. And Stone Cold. 4 solid characters, wrestlers, guys that you could... Stone Cold and Benoit. Great feud. RVD and Stone Cold. RVD and Benoit. Kurt Angle and Stone Cold. Kurt Angle and Benoit. Just those 4 alone.
Yeah.
Boom. You got
Yes.
a really good
No, I
solid
agree with
top
that.
there.
I wish I would have thought a little harder.
Because
Doing mine, because I think I could have thought of some really good shit.
exactly. I just thought of this of like, what could I do to really shake up the time now? And then, so my 7th pick, and this is going to SmackDown now, Hollywood Hogan. He just had the fucking match with
The Rock.
The Rock
At
3
WrestleMania,
weeks
yeah.
before this.
So you got Rock, Hogan, Undertaker, and fucking
Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar.
At the top of your card on SmackDown right now.
Okay.
That's solid.
Unfortunately, Hogan and Lesnar couldn't do much together, but
No. And then, so now to
Undertaker and Hogan could.
Yeah.
Undertaker and Brock, all those guys, other than Hogan versus Brock, all the other iterations of those 4 could
Yeah.
do something.
Now, I'm thinking again, you have all these guys on Raw. Some of the smaller guys, RVD,
Crash Holly?
Benoit. You have Kurt Angle. My 8th pick, Big Show. Now you throw the big guy in the mix. You know, RVD, he's beating all these guys, and then Big Show music comes out. Fucking knocks him out. Whatever. Giant choke slam, whatever it is, beats him mad quick. Oh, fuck. Just cool shit you
Yeah,
can do
that's
with
good.
him.
That's-
And again, Big Show's had good matches with Angle. He's had good matches with Benoit. You
Big
know?
Show has had some good matches.
Yeah.
Let's not get it twisted. I just. Yeah.
And I think he's Raw. I think he's just like, if you're going to have him, he's on your flagship show.
Yeah.
And Raw is the flagship show, let's be honest. The 9th pick is Jericho. And Jericho and Hollywood Hogan is the perfect feud, I think, right off the top. I think Jericho with his rock star vibe against Hollywood Hogan.
Could you imagine right now, today, let's just say Hogan was alive and he was his 2002 self versus today's Jericho. How much money would that fucking bring?
Yeah, that's kind of what made me think about this was like Jericho, his like rock star vibe now, but he kind of had it back then against Hollywood Hogan or even the red, white, and blue Hogan. You know what I mean? Like,
you gotta have fucking Hogan coming out to Voodoo Child
yeah, that's true.
with the Hollywood
yeah.
and fucking Jericho out to Judas.
Yeah,
And it's
we're fantasy booking here.
Bro,
you
it's
can do it where they fight each other like that, and Jericho beats him, and he's like, I don't want this Hogan. I want the Hogan that I grew up with. And they have another match where Hogan comes out to,
and Jericho comes out to the fucking break the walls down.
Yeah, and they have a banger. Like there's just so much you can do with it. Okay, I really thought this
Interesting
through, guys. I'm
match.
sorry. I know. I really thought.
No,
this
I mean
through. I'm
that's
sorry.
an interesting match.
10th overall, I'm taking the Dudleys. Take them as a team, keep them together. I was never against splitting them up, or I was against splitting them up.
I understand that, but I also, in hindsight, realized that it helped create Batista.
Sure, but here's the thing, and I said this on the last episode or whatever episode we talked about the Dudleys. You could rebuild the Dudley family. Spike's there.
You could.
All right, bring
No,
Batista
I'm with you.
in. Bring him.
I'm with you, but
you know.
but would
You could've
would
made
it
it work.
if they didn't split up the Dudleys and have Batista come out with fucking Deacon Batista with fucking Reverend Devon?
He would have made it no matter what, I think.
What would they have done though to get him on TV? I think that was the perfect thing that they could do to get him on TV and get seen. And then when he joined Evolution, it was fucking let's go.
Well, they
Rocket.
went away with Deegan Batista and just called him Dave Batista, and he's a badass in Evolution, and
He's a
it was like a
badass.
light switch. Like,
Yeah.
like he went from who the fuck is this guy to he's
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
Just from being in a group with Flair.
Yeah, I
Triple
felt
H,
like
and Reigns.
I felt like
that's
he,
what made him.
I felt like he was
You know?
like he was always
Isaac Yankem could have
the
went from
bodyguard,
I'm a bad
like-
dentist, I
Here-
got my teeth cleaned.
I'm,
and
so,
boom,
I'm sorry. Here's a quick
You know?
question, because you guys know that Mark Jindrak was supposed to be the
Yeah,
original
for sure.
member, not Batista.
Yeah,
okay.
they even filmed videos.
Do you?
or
What do you
bits
think
of them.
if they would have gone with Jindrak? Do you think that he would have blown up?
No, Batista had
Do you
it.
do you at least think Jindrak might have been like a good mid card champion?
Sure, I think he would have got better just from
Yeah.
wrestling with Flair and Triple H every night and just having
Yeah,
those
for
guys
United
there.
States title,
For sure.
tag title,
For sure.
IC, something like
For
that.
sure.
Because Jindrak wasn't bad.
Yeah, the cream always rises to the top, and Batista's a fucking movie star now. So obviously, it made sense back then. So they obviously saw something in him. I mean, he's got it. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and he had it back then. Like when
Like-
I first got back into wrestling, I remember seeing his entrance with the he
Yeah,
did the machine
that
gun
dude.
shit. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
That
I'm
shit
like,
is
oh,
awesome.
And the
it's
thing is,
badass,
he didn't
man.
even have to talk. Like
Nah.
that's what I'm
But
just.
he could
That's
cut
what
a
I'm trying
promo
to
if he
say.
needed
Could
to.
Yeah, he
up in-
could. He could.
He
but
unfortunately, when he came back to wrestle Triple H, it was awful promo.
He forgot his wording and stuff.
Yeah.
He got nervous. He hasn't done it in a while.
All right, we went off topic.
It's all
My
right. That's
bad.
what we like to do. But here we go. My 11th pick is Edge. All right. I mean,
And now Edge is on SmackDown or Raw at this point.
he's the 11, so that would be SmackDown.
Okay, so he's over there with The Rock,
Yep.
Brock Lesnar, Undertaker,
Mm-hmm.
Hulk Hogan, Chris Jericho.
Yep.
Okay,
And Benoit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
And then we're going with number. What number are we on?
12.
12. Yeah, Jeff Hardy on Raw.
Yeah.
All right. No brainer, I think. For
You know
me.
what's funny? Let me just look at your list quick. Jeff Hardy was 9 for you.
Yeah. And
12?
12 for me. Yeah.
13.
Yeah. See, so
We're
all
right
kinda
around the
close.
same,
Yeah.
right around the same area
Yep,
for Jeff
yep.
Hardy. We all understand Jeff Hardy.
And then number 13, it makes perfect
that
sense.
would be
Kane.
wrong.
Come on, it's a
I wonder
layup.
how that would
But
work.
I wanted him not on a brand with Taker. There's too much of that. I think once they were split up, keep them separate. If you're going to do separate brands,
That's fair.
let Taker be on Raw, let him do his Thug Dizzle, and let Kane be on whatever it was. So yeah, just keep them on different brands. But Booker T's next,
Yes.
number 14. How could you not? It is fucking Booker T. I didn't know anything about him until I stopped watching. Like the Invasion, that kind of turned me off because it just did. Like I kind of watched a little bit of it, but it didn't get on me. When I got back into wrestling and started watching, what got me on Booker T was WCW Booker T.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so
Oh, yeah.
fucking good. It was really
So-
good.
This is the guy who introduced me to Booker T.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah,
So
yeah. You
this
saw
is
something in him
this
back
is
then.
this is another thing I want to put out there. Do you remember WWE used to have the big rubber guys as action figures? You know, WCW had the big fucking hard plastic guys.
Yeah.
You had those as well.
Mm-hmm.
You had several of those, and then I went out and got several of those. But he had Harlem Heat.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, and
Yep.
Booker, still, I don't care what anybody says. I don't give a fuck. I think he has great commentary. He almost made my Mount Rushmore commentators just because of how fucking funny he is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like the modern day Dusty on the mic.
I mean
Where-
that's a good
where-
comparison.
Yeah,
but
because what he says doesn't make sense, but he says it so
doesn't.
confident that you're like, all right, whatever, it's
the
cool.
shucky
It-
ducky
his
quack
voice,
quack
yeah,
moment.
You're just like,
And
all
his
right, I don't get it. But
You know what the
all right.
best Booker T moment on commentary is? Is when Michael Cole is like, "Oh, I'm just gonna say Jerry Lawler, he has anal bleeding," and Booker T just goes, "What?" And he has this look on his face of
Yeah.
just sheer shock. And now now Booker T is kind of creepy on commentary.
Well,
When Stephanie Vaquera is doing that thing where she has like their head between the legs and she's bouncing her ass up and slamming her head down, and he's going, it's just creepy.
okay.
So that's all I'm saying. It's a
well,
little
now. I mean, yeah.
now it's a little.
He's 75 years old.
Yeah, he's.
Nah, I'm kidding.
He just wrestled. Crazy. But number 15, I'm taking Billy and Chuck. Taking another tag team.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I get so Billy and Chuck would have been on if I was in my draft.
Yeah.
If I was drafting teams, they would have been on there because at that point it was a great fucking team.
Yeah, and they were champions too. Like I'm thinking about getting titles on shit too.
Yeah.
So you got to draft champions. That's why I drafted RVD. He was the Intercontinental Champion at the time. So now you're making the titles seem something too when you're drafting the Intercontinental Champion way high up there. You know. But yeah, I like the team of Billy and Chuck. 16, my guy Christian. I've been a fan of his forever. His fucking heel work now is great. Captain Charisma. It was so good. It was so good.
That was.
When I came back into watching wrestling and I saw Money in the Bank and he came out and did the Captain Charisma, I think his music's
The fucking
awesome.
the population.
My population. My peoples. It's so good. I can't get over how fucking awesome he is. 17, Matt Hardy. Again, the guy's super underrated. I don't think he gets enough love.
I think it's interesting that
I think I made a good comparison. He's overshadowed with Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy was his brother.
It's funny that I said it millions of times. I prefer Matt Hardy over Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
But I didn't draft Matt Hardy. I drafted Jeff Hardy.
Because
I
you're
knew
talking
the
about-
appeal.
Right.
Yep.
18, Mark Henry.
We all put him there right around that
did.
same area.
Now my last two.
Hold on. You had Mark Henry where?
At
20. I had Mark Henry at 17.
Yeah, I have an 18.
There we go. He's
Gotta light up for these. All right, so my last two weren't even on either of yours. Okay, they were pretty far down, which I had to really look for these guys, and I was like, wow, they're really far down.
Can I guess who 19 is?
Go for it.
Perry Saturn.
It is not.
Okay.
DDP.
I thought about DDP.
DDP. All right, I'm new to the DDP thing. Like, again, I didn't watch WCW. I didn't get it.
He was so good in WCW.
He was
so good in WCW.
It took him a while to get there. There was really bad stuff. I watched matches with him and Johnny B. Bad where he came out with sunglasses,
Johnny B.
a hat,
Bad,
a cigar. chewing
Mark
gum,
Barrow didn't even
with a
like
top-
Johnny B. Bad.
He had so many gimmicks and so much things going on. He kind of looked like he sold meth at times. He looked like white trash, a little bit.
The Diamond Stud.
Once he found his rhythm, and I'll tell you what, the Diamond Cutter.
Yeah.
It's one of the best finishers of all time.
And
he could
this
hit it on
was-
anybody. He could hit it out of nowhere.
Some of the best.
before-
Honestly,
This was
go ahead.
before the RKO.
Yeah, it was the best.
And that's where Randy
some
got
of the
it
best
from.
shit in WCW
'cause it
history
happened right after.
is DDP and Macho Man.
Yeah, they had the feud of the year in '97.
It was
some of the
so
best matches. Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah. Macho Man made DDP.
Oh, for sure. DDP actually tells the story. It's funny in an interview where he was like, "Oh, Macho Man came up to him and he was like, guess I'm taking the Diamond Cutter tonight."
He said, "I think I want to take the Diamond Cutter. 1, 2, 3." He understood the business. He got it.
Yeah.
Mach knew it, man.
He was.
And DDP, he got into the business late.
Like 35 years old, I think he said he
He
was.
was like, all right, I think I'm going to finally wrestle. Because he was a manager for a while.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
No, like he did.
You know-
I don't even
Well,
think he joined
as a
WCW
rep,
until he
yeah.
was like 35.
Yeah, well, no, he was younger than that. He was just an announcer, like in the late '80s, for
Okay.
a long time.
Oh, really?
And,
See, I didn't know
and
that.
You,
Yeah, I
want
only-
to know a fun fact? I think it was WrestleMania 6 or 7. I can't remember which one it was, where Greg Valentine and the Honky Tonk Man came down in a pink Cadillac.
He was driving.
He was driving. That was
Yep.
his.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was his car. I remember seeing something about that.
Dusty Rhodes called him and said, "Hey man,
Do you remember the? Do you remember the tag
all the way
team?
up
Do you
to the
remember their
second.
tag? Hold on,
mean-
Aaron. I know you know it,
Pink
but do you
Cadillac.
remember their tag team name?
Who?
Greg Valentine and
No.
Honky Tonk Man.
I don't remember.
It was Shake, Rattle, and Roll.
Greg fucking Valentine?"
Yeah.
All right, and number 20, Goldust.
Yeah.
Because you have to have the Goldust and Booker thing.
I was
Has to
just
happen.
Yeah.
So literally,
It was
It needs. We need that in our wrestling lives. Without
shit was fun.
without the Booker and Goldust thing, because that really, I think, really helped put Booker over too. It
So-
really did.
like literally
Yeah.
5 days ago, I was Goldust
Yeah.
on Halloween.
There you go.
Yeah.
Real
He's
quick, I want to do some
underrated.
honorable mentions. I want to apologize to the NWO. I didn't draft any of you. I also didn't draft
Drafted
Mr. Perfect.
Hogan?
I did, I guess. Al Snow, Taz, D'Lo, or any of the women. I thought about all of you. You all came across my
Taz,
mind?
I thought about Taz. Real quick, you drafted Scott Hall and Hogan. You drafted no NWO guys.
Just
I drafted Hogan.
Yeah.
If you were going to pick Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, or X-Pac, which one of those guys would you have picked? I'll tell you right now, I'd have picked X-Pac. Because I know he could go. At that point in time, I knew he could still go.
See, I'd probably pick him too, just looking at the guys on the roster. But Scott Hall, he's so fucking cool.
His presence.
Yeah.
His presence. But you can put Scott Hall as something else.
I mean, you can.
Manager.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
But I think I'd have picked X-Pac.
I think he's probably the one guy we got deprived of. Every guy we grew up came back at some point. And we got to see him.
Yeah, at least one more time.
And
right?
we just never got that with Scott Hall.
It's unfortunate because he was...
Other than that stupid fucking WrestleMania shit with Sting and Triple H.
Yeah, but even... And that made no sense, by the way.
It really didn't.
Okay,
It
because
didn't.
Sting feuded with the NWO literally the entirety of WCW.
It was just because they're all friends.
I know. So who comes back to save Sting? The NWO. It's like the Horsemen coming back to save Dusty. That
Yeah.
makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it was stupid.
And what was stupid
But
is
it
he
was-
lost.
it was
Sting
that-
lost.
Yeah, that was
You
stupid.
bring Sting back to WrestleMania and he fucking loses to Triple H. Ugh. Anyway.
Well,
That's my top 20. All right, I really thought this through. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride with us. We have a lot of good fucking ideas coming up. The women's episode, doing a Mount Rushmore at the end, great idea. I can't believe we didn't think of it. We're sexist bastards. Actually, we're not, because we had
I know,
Sherry on
I
the
mean,
manager list. And
I'm the one that picked Lito on my
that's
fucking
true.
draft
You're right.
list,
You're
so...
right. So you're not. He's not sexist. But I
I
like
might
that
be a little
idea.
bit.
So we did our Mount Rushmore. All right, we did our Mount Rushmore. I think it was one of our better string of episodes, and
It was
you
fun.
know, we were thinking about. We missed a few topics of shitty things, so we're going to do a Mount Rushmore,
A reverse Rushmore.
Yeah, of the...
a reverse Rushmore, Rushmore, and and it's going to be of shitty things. All right, we'll get to you on some topics, but some of the ideas we're kicking around are gimmicks, wrestling matches,
Title changes,
managers, pay-per-views.
Yeah.
We had some ideas. Okay, there's some really, really shitty shit out there that should be on Mount Rushmore. So
Shittiest
if you
of
want to
shit.
watch bad wrestling, we're about to have some fun with this. All right, so we have some ideas down coming up. John, hit him up with some interviews and stuff we got coming up, bro.
Oh, so we had technical difficulties when we were trying to get Kevin Cordell, former ring announcer for OVW. We're going to figure that out. We're going to get him on there. We're still going to get Clint Dye on here. There's a few other people I've reached out to. We'll see how that's all going. Chris Young, a referee, who's a referee looking for a ring at this moment too. So hopefully we can help him find a ring. Just a lot of interesting stuff going on.
Well, we got the Bear coming up December 12th.
December 2nd.
Yep.
We're going on Professor Bear, December 2nd.
And then where are we going to be next Friday?
Next Friday, November 14th, Aaron and I don't know if Francisco is joining us, but we will be on a Joe Monroe show for a very fun discussion.
Spoiler, I'll be smoking weed and drinking, talking wrestling.
I'll be drinking.
do.
We're also in the works with some of our other podcast friends here.
Yeah, man. It's a cool community
Till-
that we got going on right
Till
now.
5 Wrestling with Tanner and Notorious ATB.
Yeah.
We're working on trying to figure out something with these guys to do together. And Friends of the Squared Circle, we're trying to work on something to do together with them.
Yeah. So we got a lot coming up, guys. Again, another great episode. It's what
Go
we
check
do.
out all of those guys' podcasts too, by the
Yeah.
way. Professor Bear, Bear Society,
Yep.
Joe Monroe Show,
Yep.
Wrestling from the 313, Till 5 Wrestling, Friends of the Squared Circle,
Yep.
just the Confusion Wrestling Podcast, Samp and Chance. All these guys are fantastic guys. Much respect to all of you. Please check them out. If you're a big wrestling fan, why not? There's just something else to watch, some other content.
None below.
And did we hit 1,000 on Facebook?
We did.
Did we hit 1,000? Did we?
Recently.
Did we?
So I want to put this out here. I just want to say it. When we first started doing this, it was early April.
Yeah.
Our first episode was early April. We said we had a goal of hitting 500 followers by the end of the year. We still have 2 months left, and we've doubled that. So thank you, everybody who watches, everybody who listens, everybody who shares, everybody who invites. Now what we want from you is all those 1,000 followers that we have on Facebook. Get your ass over to YouTube and subscribe.
Start watching some good matches.
You'll be entertained.
We got the views. Sure. The views are there. People are watching us on YouTube. But we need you to subscribe, please. Help us out.
Yep. Just click the thumbs up. That's all you got to do.
That's really all it is just
fuck it.
Subscribe. Comment, like.
Ribbon.
Come on. I was waiting for somebody to try to stop me.
No.
Just let it. Fuck it, right?
It would have went longer if we would have let it go.
It would have gone longer if I didn't.
All right. So we got this
great episode.
Yo, buy W Energy Drink B.O.D.podcast at checkout for 10% off. Go out and buy Gary Wolf's book, The Pitbull Unleashed.
Unplug.
Go to fucking Battlefield Pro Wrestling. Go there. Watch it.
Yep. Until next time.
Sack 'em.
Balls.